Welcome to Insurance World TV, your premier insurance education and information channel. Imagine, if you will, the figure of a king, celebrated for his wisdom, ruling over an ancient kingdom thousands of years ago. This is King Solomon. Born into royalty, King Solomon ascended the throne of Israel around 1,000 years before Christ. His wisdom was so highly regarded that even the Queen of Sheba journeyed to bear witness to it. Solomon's era was marked with prosperity and peace, his wisdom steering his kingdom towards growth and advancement. His teachings, deeply ingrained in the annals of history, have passed the test of time. They continue to hold importance in our world today, in realms as contemporary as insurance. The principles that King Solomon represented, such as prudence, wisdom, and foresight, are fundamental to the insurance industry. His teachings remind us of the importance of future planning and risk mitigation, both of which are key concepts in insurance. While King Solomon may not have had a direct influence on insurance, his wisdom offers valuable insights into the concept. One of King Solomon's key teachings revolved around preparing for uncertain times. This ancient wisdom, thousands of years old, is as relevant today as it was in Solomon's time. He advised his people to emulate the ant, to consider its ways and be wise. Now, you might be wondering, what does an ant have to do with insurance? Well, it's all about foresight and planning. Just like ants store up food for the winter, Solomon's words remind us to prepare for times when resources might be scarce or when life throws a curveball our way. This is where insurance comes into play. It's a modern tool that embodies this age-old wisdom. It's our way of storing up resources, of preparing for the unforeseen. Insurance is not just about mitigating risk. It's about embracing the wisdom of preparedness, about acknowledging that life is unpredictable. Just as Solomon encouraged preparation for uncertainty, insurance operates on the same principle, preparing us for unforeseen circumstances. King Solomon placed great importance on wisdom, often equating it with wealth. This ancient monarch understood that wisdom isn't just about knowledge or intelligence, it's a protective shield, a safeguard against the unpredictable and uncertain turns of life, much like a well-constructed city wall in Solomon's time. Now let's draw a parallel to something we all grapple with in the modern world: insurance. You see, insurance, just like wisdom, serves as a safeguard for our physical and financial health. It's a buffer against unexpected events that could otherwise leave us in financial ruin. It's not merely about paying a premium and hoping for the best. It's about understanding the risks, evaluating different coverage options, and making informed decisions. Insurance is, in essence, the embodiment of applied wisdom. It's a tangible manifestation of foresight, prudence, and strategic planning. Just as wisdom protects and enriches life according to Solomon, insurance provides a similar function, protecting us from financial hardships. King Solomon once said, "Divide your portion to 7 or even to 8, for you do not know what misfortune may occur on the earth." This ancient wisdom, simple yet profound, advocates for the powerful strategy of diversification. In the world of finance and particularly insurance, diversification is more than just a buzzword. It's a practice, a principle, a lifeline. By spreading risks across a wide array of entities, the potential for total loss is minimized. Think of it as not putting all your eggs in one basket, but rather scattering them across several baskets, just as King Solomon suggested. The premise is simple, yet the impact is significant. Diversification helps in creating a safety net, a buffer against unforeseen circumstances. It ensures that if one sector faces a downfall, others can still hold the fort. This is the very essence of insurance: to spread risks, to diversify, to safeguard against total loss. Just as Solomon understood the power of diversification, so does the insurance industry, spreading risks to avoid calamity. As we've seen, King Solomon's wisdom holds timeless lessons, even for something as modern as insurance. His understanding of the world around him, his ability to anticipate uncertainties, and his emphasis on diversification. These are not just principles for a good life, but also remarkably for a sound insurance strategy. We've delved into how his wisdom provides guidance for uncertain times, reminding us that insurance is not just a safety net, but a tool for managing risks and unforeseen events. We've explored the value of wisdom, illustrating how informed decisions in insurance can lead to long-term benefits. Lastly, we've examined the power of diversification, a principle that resonates in the insurance world as it does in investments. Diversification of insurance policies can safeguard us from multiple risks and ensure a comprehensive safety net. In the end, the wisdom of King Solomon not only guides us to live wisely, but also to insure wisely, preparing us for the uncertainties of life.